Here we go, another Rap Therapy Live. Talking to you about the history of rap therapy. Make sure you check out the Thank a Veteran video. It's only the latest in our video delivery system to talk about subjects that actually matter to American citizens, to human beings in general. We're going to avoid the garbage, avoid the rhetoric, and we're just going to focus on mental health and supporting human beings like they're human beings. Go check out the Thank a Veteran video in the comments over at YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. Also, check out the TED topics that are in the bottom of the screen on the YouTube link. So today, we're going to go from talking about how you memorize your stuff, you write your stuff, and we're going to talk about what the next part of So You Want to Be a Rapper is. But keep in mind that Rap Therapy is here to support a mission, support a cause, to support big things. We've got a few YouTube videos that are already on that channel. You can check out the videos on the Facebook page as well. They're clearly titled, they're motivational, they're great messages, they're powerful. You might agree, you might disagree. We don't care because it's moving the subject forward, and there's a lot of research behind all of the ideas, so it's not necessarily our idea, it's what the research is, and we're using the research to build the media, and we're using the media to put the research into the world. One of the main points of all of it is to take things that we feel helpless about and put them into a place where we feel like we could take action toward them. So if they challenge your thinking a little bit, that's a good thing. So you want to be a rapper. You memorize some stuff. You started sharing it. Now it's time to figure out you have to fit in somewhere. How did I figure out where I fit in? Well, it took a long time, and I fit into a lot of places that weren't for me. There's a lot of technology available now so that you can get your music and your content to a large audience should they want to access it. When I started out, there was nothing. You could make a cassette tape, you could maybe make a CD, and then that slowly evolved. The first time I got my music out there, I was burning CDs. Burn. You start researching things like multi-burn towers so you can get 20 discs at a time. Then you got to figure out how to put artwork on there. Then you have to figure out, do I want to do this myself or do I want to pay for it? And again, if you want to pay for things, your music either has to make money, or you have to be making money on the side, which is the path that I've always taken. I've always had a career and a job, and the music has been on the side. Then MySpace came out, and there was an opportunity to put your music out to an audience without having to press anything or do all of that work. So it was free. You didn't get revenue, but at the same time, you didn't have to put your time and energy. I didn't want to sit and burn CDs all day long. You want to do that, go get a job at a factory and press CDs all day long. That's not where my passion was. I already had a job. I didn't need a job when I got home. But that's part of the hustle. You have to figure out what you need to do to get your product out there. So nowadays, MySpace is gone. I don't know. You can check out my MySpace page. It's out there somewhere. Good for you. Good luck. I hope you find it. I hope you enjoy it. It's ancient history to me. I don't even know how to delete it. So whatever's on there is on there. I don't even know what's on there right now, but I have a MySpace page. Anyway, future gets to us. We have Facebook, you start sharing YouTube videos, you do all of those things. But we've got SoundCloud, we've got SoundClick is another free one. And there's probably a bunch more. Then you start to get into paid avenues. So you got free websites, pay sites, and your own websites. The pay sites are the first time you get to enter the arena to be able to make money off of your music. So you want to be a rapper, you want to figure out where your music fits into, then you got to decide, do I want to give this out for free for a while, or do I want to start to get paid? And later, I'm going to start to talk about publishing, what that means, and how you generate revenue with music. And for right now, I'm just going to talk about these free sites and a little bit about the pay sites. So you can go CD Baby, TuneCore. You can put it on Apple Music, Amazon. There's streaming. So you got Spotify, Tidal, things of that nature. So you can put your music out relatively easy, and you can decide, do I want it to be free or do I want it to be paid? And I have an interesting take on that, and I could talk about that at a different time. And then the other part of it is find a venue. Where's your venue? Do you want to be going to shows and start performing with those people? Because you got to start mixing in and sharing your work with them. And I'm going to talk about a little bit about how I started to integrate with other artists and start to, do a little what we call a rap therapy give to get, because you can't just get, and you don't want to give all the time. You want to give to get. You want to build relationships, and relationships are based on give to get. There should be, sometimes it gets out of balance, but the goal is to always try to bring it back into balance. So if you receive a lot from somebody, start to think about, how do I keep that relationship going? And so then when you have that relationship, you want to continue to build it. So if they're giving you a lot, you want to do a lot of work for them. And it might not, you might get to a place and find out that now it's time to part ways. So that's what you're going to end up doing. So that's today's topic on, so you want to be a rapper, free pay sites, pay to play sites. Making your own website is another avenue. And that's a whole other talk. And then finding a venue, find out where you can start to fit in. Open mics, stage performances, get in with promoters if you know promoters. And there are venues out there that are looking for acts to come in. But keep in mind, if you're going to be performing on their stage, they're going to have an expectation that you bring something to their business as well, because their business existed before you. Their business goal is to continue existing after your show. So they need bodies in the door. So it's always hard work. It's always a hustle. Figure out how to make the best out of your resources, maximize your impact. And for now, it's just figuring out where you fit in and where you can start to make headway and where you feel like you have the best ability to make an impact. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Make sure you check out Thank a Veteran video and all the other videos on the Rap Therapy YouTube channel as well, or go through the Facebook stuff. And there's a certain